in the main event. Set now to make his way to the cage, the Afro Samurai, Mansour Barnaoui.
I say the house of pain is in effect. You know the house of pain is in effect, y'all. And anyone that steps off is getting wrecked.
Worth the wait. There is no true French translation for been there, done that. But as we look ahead to 2023 in a lightweight Grand Prix that's brand new, Mansour Barnaoui has in fact been there and done that. He entered the sport winning a lightweight tournament. 5 years later, he did it again, and $1 million, launching a career, one of the top prospects in Europe. One of the few blemishes, a controversial 2013 loss at age 22 to Islam Makhachev. It has left him focused not only on getting into the Grand Prix if he can, trying to become a world champion, but unfinished business with John, the guys you call those Dagestani boys, the MMA royalty. It is the Nurmagomedov family.
Yeah, you know, he wants to be the Nurmagomedov hunter. He says, I want Usman Nurmagomedov. I want all of these guys again, because he feels that he got cheated when he went to Russia and took on Islam. The keys for Barnaoui, very simple: pressure, pressure, pressure. Use your length, be all the way in or all the way out. He's just good everywhere.
And now to make his way, Adam, the Bomb Piccolotti. A fighter's life changing when he or she becomes a parent is nothing new. Everything changes. The world as you've known it is irretrievably changed. That's normal. But what happens when it's not? What happens when your biggest worries go from getting the car seat in right to a newborn that has to be put on oxygen to survive? When Adam's longtime girlfriend Lauren gave birth to Dominic in August, we found out immediately that the new son was a fighter as well. And a younger fighter, John, that we have seen have his eyes come off the ball for far less, managed his way through that, and training for his first main event. Dominic, his son, is fine, and his dad may be better than ever.
Look, this is his chance. You're always looking for those opportunities to put you into where that position you want to be. For Adam Piccolotti, he needs to be very careful in the clinch and be wary of the knees of Barnaoui. Scrambles are critical for him. If you get in the scramble, you must come out on top. Do not stop until you end up in the position you want to be in.
The 4 losses you're about to see next to the name of Barnaoui, all decisions, all to world-class fighters.
And you can take a look at the reach difference here. 71.5 to 77 inches for Mansour Barnaoui. He is a very long, lightweight fighter. You got to be very careful on the outside.
The moment has arrived. Both of these two chasing a spot in the lightweight Grand Prix, and maybe, just maybe, the world title about to crystallize in front of our eyes. Main event time is Michael C. Williams time. Bellator MMA live on Showtime from Milano, Italia, here inside the Allianz Cloud. The time has come for the main event of the evening. 5 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation Chairman James Gessner. Supervising at cage side, Mr. Mike Mazzulli. And now, first, introducing the blue corner. At 6 foot, weighing in 154.6 pounds. Riding a 7-fight win streak tonight. He makes his Bellator debut, bringing 19 professional victories, 4 defeats. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the Afro Samurai, Mansour Barnaoui. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'11", weighing in 155 pounds even, The Bellator veteran stands with 13 professional victories, 4 defeats out of Half Moon Bay, California, USA. Introducing Adam the Bomb Piccolotti. When the bell rings, the referee in charge, Jacob Montalvo.
Square up this way. This way, guys. All right, gentlemen, we're going over the rules. Let's have a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my commands at all times. Touch it up.
One of the most visible fighters in Bellator history, facing a guy who hasn't fought in 1,249 days. And immediately the level change of the takedown for Piccolotti.
Very smart move by Adam Piccolotti. This is where Adam works best. If he can get in the top position here and hold it, that's where he wants to be. But he has to be very careful of the sweeps. The half guard sweep of Mansour Barnaoui is just outstanding, as you're just watching it right there.
Now, keep an eye on Piccolotti. Patrick Mahomes has nothing on him when it comes to scrambling.
Nice omoplata attempt by Piccolotti. You're seeing Barnaoui sitting up with it. Smart. You don't want to let your head get down low. You keep your head up high. Walk your way through it. Watch the triangle. Nice job by Barnaoui. Very adept on the ground. You're seeing Piccolotti going after a lot of attacks right here.
Now, part of the mystery when it comes to Barnaoui is Piccolotti went hunting for the arm.
Went hunting for the arm bar, right back to the omoplata.
The great mystery all week, I kept waiting for someone in the media to ask Barnaoui where he has been for 3 years. And then I realized when we got 15, 20 minutes with him, we spent...
Oh, nice arm bar attempt. Sorry.
No, that's... but again, they ask question after question, and it's just mystery upon mystery.
It was the first thing we both said when we saw each other. I got to ask him, where you been for 3 years? And we really never even got the answer.
Changing camps, there was COVID, and then I was right.
Piccolotti has thrown up a lot of different attacks here, and nothing has ended up working for him. He needs to stay confident with what he's doing, though. Don't get discouraged from this. Don't feel like, oh my God, everything I'm doing is not working against him. Just keep moving. This is what I was talking about. Right now, he needs to work towards that scramble, start working towards that top position. Don't stop.
The only guy to ever sub Piccolotti was Goichi Yamauchi, who is a savant beyond savant.
One of the things that you're looking at with Barnaoui that makes him so difficult, when you've got a guy that has really long levers, meaning long arms, long legs, sometimes they can put their arms in places and get where it's stretching past the norm. It creates a problem for you if you're not used to dealing with someone of that length. Barnaoui's got that body triangle.
Position Adam Piccolotti has been in a lot.
Adam right now is dry, so it's hard for him to move. Barnaoui landed a lot of good shots.
Long legs. Back his way out without getting flattened out.
And one of the things that I've noticed with Barnaoui, every fight that I've ever seen him in, this guy can go and he does not get tired. He'll go and he'll put a lot of energy out in the round, and he gets to the next round, and after that 1 minute break, man, he's ready to go. Very impressive. Nice job. Look at the hip extension here. Notice the body positioning of Adam Piccolotti. That's a lot of pressure on him right there. Barnaoui's just pulling.
You can push off the cage. You can't put your fingers in it.
You can't use it to control your position or your opponent. Right now, you're seeing Barnaoui just stretch Adam Piccolotti.
Rare you see Adam Piccolotti controlled like this, unable to scramble.
Piccolotti in a position, you're seeing Mansour just try to take the neck and just put pressure on him, stretch him out, look for that opportunity where he can wrap his hand around that neck. Great job of controlling the hands by Adam Piccolotti.
Barnaoui has kept that triangle on the whole time. Kept him locked. That allows him to drop the elbow. Piccolotti started the fight with the level change. He got it to the ground, but after about a minute, it was all Barnaoui.
Right to the mouth still.
Great.
Barnaoui has fought 5-round fights before. Piccolotti has not. Amanda talked about the worldwide experience. Piccolotti has not had.
Here's the takedown by Piccolotti. It was beautifully done. Gets the double leg, but it was that half guard sweep, and I see him do it all the time. He's super effective with it. You saw Piccolotti going to the omoplata here, and it was a beautiful attempt, but as soon as you saw the head get high, things started to stop. Piccolotti went to a straight armbar, wasn't able to get it, and then the shots started raining down, and things started turning from this point. Piccolotti had a lot of attacks in the opening minute of the round. He started to slow down. Once Barnaoui was able to just hold position, he just started to effectively take over in the round.
Mouthpiece in. All right, round 2, guys. Fight.
No shirt, no problem here in Milan. Piccolotti started fast in round 1.
He did, but we got to see, does he go back to what he tried in the first round?
We talked about Makachev, but Zeus Gamro.
Right to take in the back. Look, when you're looking at what he just did, he did that against someone who is a very good black belt, understands body position, and this is what I've seen from Mansour in all of his fights. He is so long, he's able to do things that other guys can't. He just moves and takes the back smoothly in ways that other guys just can't do. Adam trying to control that so the figure 4 can't get locked in. The foot's all the way through. Here comes the figure 4. You're seeing Adam trying to put it, hold it so he can't lock it in. He needs to be very careful of his neck.
He's playing that balancing act between trying to break up the body lock and leaving his neck exposed.
Yep.
This is jarring, seeing a black belt pushed around like this on the ground.
You know, we talk about it all the time, Sean. There's just levels to everything.
Yeah, there is.
And you know, you'll meet a guy that he's so good, and then you'll watch another person go against him, and they just tear him apart. It's like, man, something you just don't expect. But everyone's got a level. And you got to always reach to make your level just a little bit more. Right now he's going for that rear naked. It's tight. You're seeing him reach up with both hands. Nice job of getting it off. Barnaoui could look for a Suluev stretch there. No. And you see that leg of Piccolotti up. Now he's trying to trap the arm with it.
The good news for Piccolotti is that a lot of his defense here has been good. The bad news is he's been on defense the entire fight.
That's tight.
He ran out of escapes. He ran out of defense. And it was worth the wait for Mansour Barnaoui. He dominates a jiu-jitsu black belt and a savant on the ground, and his Bellator debut was as impressive as he could hope. There is a new name on the list at 155.
Yes, there is. That was incredibly impressive when you look at the background and the ability of Adam Piccolotti as a ground fighter.
He had been setting us up since minute 2 of this fight.
And here was that beginning in the second round. Look, he pushes the hips. He's able to get that hook. He takes the back. And this is what he does continuously in every fight that I've watched. This guy takes positions and turns things around on his opponent without them realizing it's starting to happen. And then when he gets the back, it's just a matter of time before he gets that rear naked choke. He is a master of it. I want to say he's got about 9 submissions that are all rear naked choke.
The 13th submission win of his 20 career victories, subbing a guy who had only been subbed once before in a 9-year career, and that by a savant in Goichi Yamauchi. He doesn't have the look of a dominant fighter. He doesn't have the smile of a dominant winner, but he was tonight, and Michael C. Williams will tell us exactly how dominant he was.
Ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's main event, it comes to an end officially. 2 minutes, 51 seconds into round number 2. The rear naked choke brings on the tap. Your winner by submission, the Afro Samurai, Mansour. Barnaoui.
3.5 years away from the game, 3.5 years away from the cage, and when he returns, he steps right into a main event spotlight